Come in.
Hi, are you Miss Johnson?
Yes, I am.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline from Netsuite.
Nice to meet
Do
you.
you mind if I take a seat here?
Go ahead.
Alright. How's your day going?
As busy as ever.
I can imagine. Bobby said you only had 20 minutes today to meet
Yeah, and that's very generous time.
No, I understand completely. Do you mind if I set my stuff up?
Go ahead.
Alright, thank you so much. So, are you familiar with Netsuite at all?
I know it is a CRM package
Uh-huh.
and that I've heard a few things about it, but I don't know if it's confirmed or not.
Yeah, completely. Well, I'm glad that I'll be the one to be able to explain it to you. Do you want to tell me a little bit about what you're using currently?
We are using an office-based technology and another system across our 4 different bases.
So, 2 different programs
Yes.
right now. Okay. How do you like them?
They're good. We have a little bit of trouble with the processing time of the office and getting it to be managed by multiple people in projects, because sometimes it will act up, but overall it seems to get the job done.
Okay, so I see that your company grew 3.5% last year.
Yes, it did.
That must be very exciting for you.
Yes, and we're hoping it'll grow even more by the next quarter.
I can only expect that you'd want to go up from there. So let me just ask you a couple questions, if that's all right with you?
Oh, that's fine.
All right. So you're using multiple packages. Do you have a lot of customers right now? I know Bobby said that your business is growing quite exponentially.
Yes, we have about 286 different clients right now
Okay.
across our 4 locations.
Yeah, wow, that's exciting. And you have a location in Tennessee and Florida
Yes.
also, I believe? Okay, so how does that work with getting all of your information from the 2 other companies up to your main headquarters here in Duluth to put into your system?
It's mostly email-based, and it
Mhm.
has to go through an individual, so it'll go through me or someone who's higher up in the management position, or a project manager.
So there's 4 people that are able to do that right now?
Yes, roughly. It's usually the more higher up people who manage the different documents and files.
Okay, is everyone able to access that in your business?
We try to restrict certain segments, like you don't want the billing going to
No,
HR.
I can completely understand that. So, why don't you tell me about what makes you passionate about your job and what makes it special?
What makes it special, well, Dog Operating Group, Duluth Operating Company, or group, sorry about that.
Yeah.
It's very personal, and we're able to go to these locations and help and see the difference, and it's nice to help other organizations. So as we do our cleaning services and everything, we do have very one-on-one time to talk
Yeah.
and get to know what they want specifically.
Would you say that's your favorite part of the business?
Yes, being
with the
able to
clientele?
go to different clients. Yes.
Yeah. So with your current packages, would you say that that's taking away from any of the time from that, or how does that fit into what you're doing with your business?
With the 286 different clients, we do have a few issues getting all the documents in one place because
Okay.
there are 4 different locations. So
Mhm.
sometimes we segment geographically,
Okay.
but we overall want an integrated system.
Okay, no, I can completely imagine how an integrated system would be something that you're definitely looking for. Are there any other problems with your current program that you're using that you're dissatisfied with?
We also want to be able to track projects as they're going on currently, and it'll make it more efficient and be able to get to the right people.
Okay, and then does your current program let you reach out and contact new customers and track who you're monitoring and then print that off and fax it out to other people easily, or is that something you have to transfer into the other one?
We usually have consultants to go out and talk to the customers in general.
Okay, yeah.
I like to go out and be personable and talk to them as well.
Understand,
But
yeah.
overall, we have to do the inputting of the customers into our data based off our previous conversations with them.
Okay, would you think that that's losing you any money at the moment, or do you think that it has any effect on your business?
What exactly affects my business?
So all this time and, having to transfer papers over and then worrying about your other locations where, here in Duluth, you have to be hands-on, whereas if you want to go down to Florida, you have to jump on a plane and figure out to get into that information. Do you think it's holding you back at all?
It might be a little, I can admit it is a tad inefficient in time, but
Yeah.
I do also, I do like to travel to the other locations and
I can
see
imagine,
what's going on.
No, I love to be hands-on. I love being out in the field and meeting everyone. I would say that's probably my favorite part of the business also. Do you have any other things that you're looking for at the moment within your package?
We are really looking for more. We have 25 salespeople currently, and if we can get them
Wow, yeah.
under the same system or get them on the same page, because right now our templates are very varied because we don't exactly have the time to do all the training to say this is how we specifically want this template.
Yeah.
So we don't have a standardized template. So across the 25 salespeople, you can get different things, and someone has to go through an input or
So as like your business is growing, I see here that you are just like really, really branching out, and you have all these different managers in all different locations and maintenance managers and everyone. So I can see how that would be holding you back a little bit. What makes my business special with Netsuite is we are the complete package. So right now you're using 2 systems. With us, you would have everything on one database, and what makes it special is you can access it anywhere. Like, you could be in any location and you could see whatever. So how often would you say that you have internet access in your business?
The majority of the time, of course, there's the problems with, like, at airports and it being very busy or being on a plane where you can't have access.
Yeah.
But overall, internet is about to be basically everywhere nowadays.
Yeah, and I love that. And so with NetSuite, we even have a phone app that you can use, and you could be at the airport actually and not even have to be on your laptop or anything. And you can pull up and check out how your business is doing, where you're going to land. So even if you don't have time to look that over before you head over there, you can have full information on what you're doing completely as you go in. Would you mind if I show you our software on here?
Go ahead.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so from what I understand, though, NetSuite is multiple programs in itself, isn't it? There's OpenAir, there's CMR, there's financials.
Yeah, so we have everything that you need within our package, and then unlike the programs that you're probably using now where you have to cater your business to fit into that, we cater our business to fit to you. And I love that about us, and it makes it just really cool. We also have one of the largest databases compared to other systems that you might be using. Our company has a 99% satisfaction rate. So I know from experience, and I know that I'm working with over 40 other small businesses about your size who have been completely satisfied with the package. And I know that we can grow your company easily from what it is and give it 5 more percentage points of growth.
So you're saying 8.5% growth.
We could get you out there. And I have full faith, and I've seen businesses that have done it, and it's not going to be a problem at all. I know Kiva is one of the businesses that uses NetSuite. Are you familiar with them at all?
Kiva, it's an electronic transfer funds, isn't it?
Yeah. So they're currently located in 80 countries all over the world. And so, as you can imagine, everyone is not up to date on, the latest technology. Not everyone speaks the same language. But NetSuite, as you can see how it's set up here, is just so simple to use that, like, within a couple hours of training, you'll be able to figure it out. And then I can explain to you training later on. We'll get right to that. But if you pull up this tab, you can see that we are department focused. So rather than everybody having to send information to one person and then some people getting access and you needing to jump through all these hoops and loops to get to everything, you can set up your database to see who sees what, who gets the function with what, and then everything is tailored to the departments. So if you notice here on this tab, you could say that the salespeople are able to look at forecasts. They could go to this section over here. They can enter who needs to be called, what clients are keeping up with. Would you say?
Yes, and you've said that it has a mobile app. I know a lot of times the mobile app isn't integrated with the website itself. They're completely different usually, which makes it even more difficult to be trained in both.
No. Yeah, I have dealt with situations like that, but luckily in NetSuite, they've actually dealt with all that. Do you mind if I show you on my phone?
You are. Okay.
Alright, so once you pull it up on here, the app's just going to be there. You click it. Everybody will have their own separate login information and password, so they can enter it. And then if you see on here, it's going to display just the same tabs as you see online, but condensed into like a phone section. So it won't be like a web browser. It'll just be a lot simpler on your phone.
Okay, so what access, since everyone has different logins, like what access is everyone going to be able to get? Does everyone have the same information, or?
It's however you want it to be. So I know that Kiva, for example, they have their sales team and they want them to be able to access, clients, who to reach out to, what are their goals, their calendars, how to set it up. They could reach that out to other people. So if you wanted, you could go in and see who they're keeping up with, who they're tracking. So you could kind of see what they're doing without being the manager and the president of the company that's like breathing down your employees' backs. So you can see what's going on without being so totally just hands-on. And then there's a billing role. So here they can compare sales, they can create the invoices, what's payable, really any section of your business that you need. You can set up who sees what, who is able to do what, and everything. And then we do also in NetSuite, as you were saying, one of your problems was not everything is standardized within your salespeople. So you're able to standardize that with templates on here that are already pre-ready. So everything's going to look just the same and it's going to be very simple.
Can we maybe go through a trial run of what it'd be like for a simple project? Because like I said, we have different office buildings we go to, different spaces, one floor, multi-story. If we're doing a specific one-story project, how would everyone be able to access everything?
Yeah, that's not a problem. You could just go to this tab over here, you could click it, go in, enter the information that you need, and you're just going to be able to set it up. And then it really doesn't matter how big or how small the company that you're going in and cleaning is. Everything is going to be the same in template form, but different in the way that you're able to execute your information.
Alright.
I just love it because I found it so simple. I know that some people have said that even their mother was able to learn how to use NetSuite within 5 hours. And I know that my mom loves technology, and some moms are not able to do it, and they were saying that theirs was one of the latter. So I found that kind of interesting. You're able to make phone calls through it, access anything you absolutely need. How is training with your current program?
Well, I guess it because we are in different locations, sometimes the training varies per location based off the project manager, based off the office manager.
Yeah.
So we have our inside staff and our VP of sales, and they basically go and they will do it's only a few hours training session because we don't have the time. Like I barely have time as it is.
Yeah.
And so nowadays we barely have time, so the training is more like a one-by-one basis, or we try to get as many people in as once.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is hands-on training that they will have to learn, which is why a lot of times the templates can be very, very...
I can imagine. Yeah, completely. Do you think that holds you back at all with training and how much time and the money? And I can imagine airfare to get everybody into one section affects you.
Yes, that is why we do it by different locations, so Knoxville, Tennessee, etc.
Yeah.
That way we are able to cut down on cost a little bit, but it is a very cost, especially if one of us, like if I have to go and fix a solution, or if Bobby has to go. So
I can imagine. Yeah.
Bobby's definitely traveling most of the time.
He's
in that baseball game.
Yeah. So our training at NetSuite makes us a little special also. We're very interactive. We could be hands-on or hands-off, however you want us to be. So we do on-site training. So we can all come out here, set up a group meeting with everybody and train them hands-on. Or I could fly down there to your Florida location, train them.
But wouldn't that be the same as how we're doing now? We're in his on-site, and it is hard to get everyone at once. There's different shifts. There's first shift, second shift, night shifts.
I completely understand. Another way that you can do it is we do interactive classrooms online.
Okay.
So you can get everybody in your business onto a classroom. It's going to be interactive. All they have to do is set up their webcam on their laptop, and they'll be just like the real classroom experience. So we'll go through the entire program. They can ask questions. We'll run through everything, train you on it, and everybody will be up to date. Typically, our training is going to be completed in 2 days, but we stay on site with you for 5 days.
And what happened if after training? Because some people, like we talk about, some people are more technology literate than others. How would we get support later on? Would you have to come out, or like would we have to get a representative from NetSuite to come out and talk to us, or is there an easy way?
Yeah, it's however you want it to be done. So I know that you were saying you want to be hands-on in your company, so we could be hands-on with you. NetSuite also has an online support group that's available to you 24/7, so you can go on there and ask any of your questions. I know that on YouTube we have uploaded, I believe, 50-some videos that you could watch, or we could go through and work with you however you want it done.
Okay, wait 1 second. I have to answer this real fast.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Sorry, there was a file that needed to be attended to.
No problem at all. I understand completely how that is in the business world. No problem. So what would you say that would be the next steps? Because looking at here, I can imagine that it would be an easy step for someone to want to make. So what would be something that would hold you back
From
going ahead and making the purchase?
It is. I've heard that it is costly. And right now, our previous, even though we do have multiple programs,
Yeah.
it is cheaper and it gets the job done. Like we said, we are having 3.5% growth, so we are still growing despite it.
Mm-hmm.
So Netsuite, I'd have to see how particularly it would help me grow. Do you have any previous experiences or anything similar that might be near what our company is?
No, I've worked with companies, all over 40 companies that I work with are based around your size, and they all said the same thing that you said. I'm working with, a couple programs. They might not be the best, but they're a lot cheaper than what else is out there. So while Netsuite is not the cheapest, we're also not the most expensive, but we are the most competitively priced. And we will cater to your business. So you don't have to go out and buy a software that's going to tailor to 2,000 people when you only have less than 500 people in your company. So we'll fit that into your price. And like I said, it's going to be competitively priced. So it will fit into what you need and how you want it done. So what would be the next step that we would have to go through?
I would have to talk to my accounting manager about it and talk to the different locations because it is going to have to be trained across 4 different locations over a period of time. Would this training be done one by one in each office space, or would it be done overall?
It would be done overall.
Okay.
So if you want to set up another meeting in a couple weeks, whenever your schedule frees up, I'd be happy to sit down with you and your accountant and everybody, run through Netsuite, show them how it's done, and hopefully make a deal then.
Okay, that sounds attainable, and that way I get all 4 managers of the different locations to be
get everyone in together.
Because it's going to be something that they will have to deal with. And
I completely understand that. So when would be a good date for you?
Let's see. Let me check my calendar real fast.
No problem.
Okay, what about... What days are you available? Are you available?
I'm available
Friday
24/7.
Okay. So if
and I can guarantee that forever on.
Okay, you might regret that.
No, not at all.
Okay, what about March 31st? The end of the month is when we have all our annual reports anyway.
All right, sounds good. I'll get in touch with your secretary then and set something up, but let me leave you with my business card here. So here we go. All right, and thank you. It was lovely to meet with you. I'll let you get back on with your day, and like I said, I want to move your business forward, so looking forward to it.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right, bye.